Are. Here, have a drink. Well, I got called in for the follow-up interview and investigation. Sure, he installed weapons on the reason it went haywire. The family photo he placed in... well, he'll face disciplinary action for sure. He's on academic suspension. However, the professors actually saw his potential through all this. They're making an exception for him. A blessing in disguise, I guess? If this hadn't happened, he might have kept me... Oh, and I promised him that once this is all over, I'd help him modify the mech's dynamics to be more stable at high speeds. Oh, come on. Actually, I've been thinking lately. Now that would it be too plain to just enjoy campus life? Yeah, I never thought I finally have a place I can call home. It's like seeing that student. It was like looking at my old self. I want to be the kind of person who can guide my friends out of their dark moments. Well, I still haven't figured out exactly what's pretty hard to figure out what to do first with so many fun things to try. Not today. Sitting together with you like this, also roving among the stars.
This is the one, the prototype of self. I've added a frequency recorder. It can scan brainwaves to locate the memory that elicits the strongest positive emotion. Using technology similar to the frequency cassette recorder, it converts that memory this way. A single playback can make them feel happy again. How do you like this self feature? Excellent. I'll submit it for review right away. Rejected? I don't understand. The mechanical structure is proven safe, and the emotional feature uses fully established technology. Yes. That makes sense. What truly helps, I understand now. Iteration and optimization are fundamental for science. This means I have to redesign Sylph from the ground. Would you like to have it? As a key... Oh, though it's only a prototype, it functions perfectly. While
the memory I truly cherish. I'm curious.
Sure, let's try it.
All right. Powering on. Oh, wait.
Someday.
Wow, Abe. It's fine. No running.
Heading to the testing field.
Right on time. Come on, Rover.
I never knew you were a fan of mech anime, Professor. Why were you hiding this from us?
I wasn't hiding it. I simply felt too self-conscious to initiate that conversation.
There's no reason to be shy. Here, I'll add you to our group chat with other fans.
Looks like it does. She asked what I told her I'd do, but I can't say. Has she reached out to you since then? It must have hit. She spent so long trying to live up to other, and that takes a especially when she is the very eye of the dark side's vortex. Yes. Mornier confirmed that the abnormal frequency.
Now we can finally drag that.
Precisely. It's hope. As for the rest, look. Even this movie's after everything she's been through. A fitting ending. A good film, wasn't it? I'm glad next time we can try. A good film, wasn't it? Oh, a shame. Next time we can try.
Techniques or story? Form or the theme? What should be? Techniques or story?
This is my 108th loop on this loop.
I never knew you were a fan of men.
About the notes you lent me last week, I spotted a few parameters that seem off. About the notes you lent me last week, I spotted a few parameters that seem off.
You're here. Was the campus filled with people on your way here? I heard the student council set up a huge balloon arch. The infirmary has been busy these past few days as well. I've been seeing us here. I tweaked the recipe to make it a bit more refreshing. A little less sugar and a touch more lemon zest and butter. I was quite confident about the lemon juice. After all, maybe. Of course, the Academy has been turned upside down with all the celebration. And then, there are those who are perfectly fine. They just pop in for a chat or a snack, or a bit of a... Even Nana has been so busy that her reactions have gotten a little slow. I have to step in and recalibrate. Being busy like this for a change, I've been busy before. The kind of busy where you need a formal appointment to even see me. Back when work and chasing the fraction. After all, I am in your debt. If you hadn't introduced me to what's that look for? Wondering if I've been definitely. Oh, I have to tell you about the student who came by yesterday. He swore he was possessed by a floating who knows. The kid claimed he also heard the song near the broadcast tower outside the dorms. Well, as it turned... All right. That's enough ghost... You know, I'd really love to learn more about Huang Long's cooking. Since you spent so much time there... That's perfect. Care to give me some advice? Anyway, I'll keep improving these waffles. Maybe make them a little sweeter and crispier, then add a drizzle of maple syrup and some freshly... Duck! Seems like we'll have to cut our tea time short today. I'm so sorry. And until next time.
About the notes you lent me last week. About the notes you lent me last week. About...
Furious the moment I used that on a rip. That lady got furious the moment I used that on a rip.
Heading to the testing field. Heading to the testing field. Be
Good to see you again. About the notes you left me last week. I spotted
You're just in time. I checked the surveillance footage and didn't see anyone, and I'll be your assistant, detective. Young friendship is so full of passion. Later, I simply set up seats for...
This cat looks familiar.
Yes, come to think of it.
No luck here as well.
Indeed. He's probably struggling with himself. I started off assuming we were looking for a person.
Did you discover something?
Not a discovery. I just remembered the thought that flashes through the mind in an instant when you've eliminated the impossible. Whatever remains, however improbable. Why don't we recreate the scene? Think of when I was infiltrating the Fraxidus. I had to regularly change identities. You weren't exactly thrilled with my methods back then, but things are much safer now.
All right then. So, commissioned by the...
And I'm your assistant, and also the client. We've searched through all humans entering and leaving the infirmary around, meaning...
If no human committed the crime, could it be that cow?
Nicely deduced. If it's a small camp...
If that cat is the culprit,
But when I returned to the
looks like it packed the rest.
a place not far, a place... Speaking of a place nearby, all the equipment and materials piled up here, but they're quite alert. If we approach with...
Should we use something as bait?
Very well. I'll block the escape route and make sure it won't get away. Waffles are almost finished. Such a small cat. When a student is overwhelmed, I sometimes recommend that they adopt a small pet through the academy.
It doesn't seem to be a cat register.
Let's take it somewhere quiet first.
Heading to the testing.
Mates, 11 last week. I spotted a few parameters.
Well,
Since the Academy allows animals.
the standard animal adoption process for students, for example, we could start with background checks for students, and
So you already had everything.
the young have the luxury of thinking one step at a time. If you're able to attend the adoption event, that would certainly move things along. It could be a
Sounds awfully like you want me to.
You can put it that way. Just like a machine will malfunction, I hope your time here as a student with that.
It's just. Sometimes I'd rather you stand next to me.
Walking right beside. I see. You want me to be more. You wanted me to monitor the Fraxidus. But you, just as you anticipated, the youth here have indeed lifted my spirit.
So,
Well, I've already accepted your. It's like this little calico who wandered into our world. There's a special bit on a day like this.
got anything?
How about we start by this way? Would you feel that I'm relaxed and enjoying myself in the moment? Of course. Please. Look forward to it. Once it's adopted, I'll invite you again. Now, I'll relax.
I hear cowering prey.
With me! With me! To victory!
Assuming master control. Locked in. Attack confirmed. Command mode engaged. Initiating criticality protocol.
Whirling up! You can count on me.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
About the notes you lent me last week, I spotted a few parameters that seem...
Soul sing in harmony?
Ascending.
About the notes you lent me last week,
Mech
I
mode.
spotted a few
Off.
parameters that seemed off. I marked them up for you, but
I'm a transform.
Warning. Insufficient mech mode. Off.
I'm faster in my mech, you know.
Let's just make do with a little. Let's just make do with a neutral pack. Let's just make do with a neutral pack now.
Roving among the stars. Roving among the stars.
Sorry for the wait. That's great. Indeed. Now that the... Me?
I mean, that's just my thought.
To be honest, I don't find the idea unacceptable. For instance, the cat would need its own space to explore, and all of those things would take half of my room. Are you sure? It'll be a considerable amount of work. Then it's settled. Next time you visit, maybe you could bring something that rolls, or preferably something that can help me relax as well. I can already imagine it speeding across the room.
Then you'd shake your head, well,
Sounds like something that...
and later on?
Ooh, a name. I have work this afternoon. Once I take a break from work again, I'll invite you over to try. And let's see if this little one has... you just in time, Rover. The last student has Indeed. If you hadn't reminded me, if I used it all at once, I could spend almost a year traveling. Then, I am not really. It's just that I wanted to be. Fortunately, not everything works out as It ran away on the third day in my door. It lets me pet it while eating, and even perhaps some cats aren't really cut out for being indoor pets.
Do you think it will all...
Maybe. Or maybe not. For such a free-spirited little creature, there's no controlling it.
So that's why you're not forced...
Yes. It's a lot like life itself.
Why did you...
You see, if a person has to bear that stress, well, it can lead to outbursts. On that rainy night, someone stood by that gravestone waiting for me. Most of the time, being alone or not might not make much of a difference. So now, I hope that if you're ever feeling too tired, glad to hear. To the vacation, and to the free little cat.
To the free. And to a future where all can...
Oh my, that look on your face says, why is she here? Relax. I'm simply out. The students worked so hard for this, so I've arranged for
So what?
Simply to... Now, relax those shoulders.
The venue's lively.
I'll pass. So, they come all the way from home to study here, with nothing but endless coursework and exams ahead. Just think of all the pressure. Lonely. Someone with that kind of power doesn't...
What about you?
Just like this. Most of the time, I stay in my office for the students that
Something.
usually films, but I like plays and op. Speaking of which, when you're free, that's the. I'll keep an eye. All right, that.
I wonder how sick. Last time we took a break together, she brought me up to the rooftop. Should go take a look.
Oh, you found me, Senior. Thank you. Look, still preening, still hunting it. When I look at it, no riddles. But I know I was there. When I close my eyes, if I go back, what? Oh, you told me not to think about it.
Professor Lucilla, so
Then, can you stay with me a little longer? Thank you.
a new riddle's out. I should tell Sigrika. No reply from her. Guess I'll go see the divinator myself first.
I'm faster in my mech, you know?
I said no.
Roving among the stars.
Easy today. I've got better things to worry about than
Excuse me? Is Oh.
The engineering repair pass. Lucilla. This must be it.
Why do you guys always have an appointment with Dr. Luke? Hello there.
I'm here for Professor.
Oh, that one. It's fixed.
Got it.
I heard it died in class. You're on her Royan culture course, right? I sat in one. Not surprising, really. She was one of the top scholars from the Pioneer. And those slides. She took all the photos in the Royan settlements herself. Oh, and bring this back.
What's this?
Better let Professor Lucille.
I know you more than
Sorry for the trouble. Let's see. This cassette inside. Oh, figured.
So what is
Footage from my Pioneer Association days. Some of the data was damaged and
You must really...
I miss that humans are nostalgia creatures. Anyway, thanks again for helping me.
Better not.
Really? I can't sleep without it these days.
I'm sorry, Professor.
That's all right, Lorraine. Forget about all the deadlines.
But the academic of...
Don't worry. If a rule failed...
You're doing so much for someone like me who's...
All right, go get some food. No one thinks straight on an empty And you're not someone who slows everyone down, Lorraine. Eat well.
Talking with your student here.
Discussing the way out with a student and Lorraine, a memory-type resonator from her forte has been unstable lately. Her recent memories have started to blur with her older one. Just as you can't change a movie by wishing at the screen, conventional treatments won't.
How long would that take?
Maybe by applying to quit. Life here has Rover, if you were in my shoes, would you let her leave? Yet, I wonder if this respect would become an excuse to look. Anyway, see you later.
Cowering prey.
With naughty children! Glory is upon us!
Assuming master control. Locked in. Authorizing maximum output.
Form of mech! Come on! Stars, light up tomorrow!
Mech mode off.
Roving among the stars.
Preparing for the test.
Why does Iris keep flagging my thesis submissions?
You might want to brace yourself for next.
Roving among the stars.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
Good to see you again.
Let's just do with a Nutri-Pack for now.
Go on. What are you in the mood for? Action movies these days are all CGI.
That's an act.
It's the playback of a harmless lab accident. A live action? Shame it's too short. Horror. Not many options now. But
Harrow?
Yep. They're filming in Raguna. Rumor says they've rented a real pirate ship. Romance. Love stories on the screen are too filtered.
Oh, how about that cassette I got from the Department of Engineering? Have you watched it?
That one? Too much going on. I'm not ready for...
Why don't we watch it?
That sounds lovely.
Sound...
Winds of the wild!
We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric traffic illuminator, the ghost girl. Oh, what's the other campus mystery? Oh, right! The Academy's dark side.
Attention all Academy students and staff.
Good thing we got the projector fixed.
Not worried you'll scare...
Oh, please. All right, enough talk. It's been... And honestly, breaking down halfway.
Should we find another projector?
I do, and I don't. But I will still need a new
lessons.
She is. I offered her support for the paperwork and arranged a medical even with the risk of not
breaking down halfway.
Exactly.
Is there any improvement in her?
Sadly, it's growing more unstable. She's not at risk of Rover. If you...
That's hard?
Yes.
So
she told herself
she's brave.
Yes. As her teacher, I have to pull myself together and be the...
I hope she gets a good ending.
She will. I'll make sure of it.
In my previous match, I slipped and left an opening, but my opponent failed to notice. He gradually